I learned to love without a shield, to give my soul no space concealed. I held the pain you never saw, still smile like nothing was wrong at all. I fixed the cracks in everyone, while mine were breaking one by one. I carried storms behind my eyes, but hid them under quiet skies. I gave too much, I gave too real. Now I don't know what I should feel. I've got a heart too kind for this world, too soft for the lies that get hurt. I bleed in silence, I don't fight. I lose myself just to make it right. Every scar I never show is a story nobody will know. I try to love without control, but this world is hard on a gentle soul. I trusted words that turned to dust, believed in love, believed in us, but kindness doesn't always win in a world that feeds on breaking in. I stayed too long, I stayed too true, gave all my light away to you, and now I'm standing in the rain with nothing left but quiet pain. If I could change the way I care, would I still be standing here? I've got a heart too kind for this world, too soft for the damage it's hurled. I hold on longer than I should, still hoping someday love is good. Every tear I hide away turns into words I'll never say. I try to heal what I couldn't control, but this world is hard on a gentle soul. Maybe I was never meant to fit into this broken place, where love is just a passing trend and kindness slowly gets erased. But I won't turn my heart to stone, even if I stand alone. I'd rather break 1,000 times than lose the truth of who I am. Is it wrong to feel this deep in a world that only keeps? I got a heart too kind for this world, still reaching out when I'm unfurled. Even in pain I choose to care, even when nobody's there. Every scar becomes my art, a fragile yet unbroken heart. I may be lost, but I'm still whole, just a soul too kind for this world. And maybe someday I'll find a place where a gentle heart is finally safe. I held your worries in my palms, like they were mine to keep you calm. I learned your silence like a song, and stay beside you all alone. I gave you space, I gave you time. I let your chaos live in mine. I never asked for much from you, just something honest, something true. But every time I reached for a lie, you turned away into the night. With these soft hands and a fragile heart, I gave you love from the very start. I tried to hold what we could be, but you kept slipping out of me. Every touch was warm and true, but it meant much more to me than you. Now I'm left with all the scars from loving you just as you are. I listened more than I should speak, stayed strong when I was feeling weak. I built you up when you would fall, but you were never there at all. I painted dreams you couldn't see, a life you never wanted with me. And every time I gave you grace, you disappear without a trace. I was the calm inside your storm, but you were never safe and warm. With these soft hands and a fragile heart, I kept on fixing every part of something broken from the start. Still hoping love would play its part. Every word I tried to say faded as you walked away. Now I'm learning who you are through all these wounds you left in my heart. Maybe being gentle isn't wrong. Maybe I was just too strong to walk away when I should leave, to stop believing what I see. I gave you everything I had, even the pieces that made me sad. But now I'm standing on my own, learning how to let you go. I won't change the way I feel, but I'll learn how to heal. With these soft hands and a fragile heart, I'm finally tearing us apart. Not out of hate, but self-respect. From all the love you did neglect, every tear has made me see I deserve what you couldn't be. Now I'm stronger than before, even with this heart still soft at its core. Soft doesn't mean that I will stay. Soft just means I love my way. I stayed when leaving felt so right, held on through every sleepless night. I chased your pain like it was mine, ignored the truth between the lines. I gave you calm, I gave you peace, while mine was slowly falling to pieces. I wore a smile to hide the ache, just so your heart would never break. I thought that love meant sacrifice, too kind. I kept forgiving every lie. I saw the red but called it gold. Believe the stories that you told. Every time you let me down, I picked you up without a sound. Now I'm lost but I still find pieces of you in this heart of mine. I memorize the way you speak, your every silence, every peak. I gave you warmth when you felt cold, but you just left me in the fold. I held your word but my own, made sure you never feel alone. But in the end the truth was clear. I was the only one still here. I was the safe place you could run, but you were never anyone. With a heart that stayed too kind, I kept on losing all my life. I turned your darkness into day, while mine just slowly slipped away. Every tear I tried to hide was just another part that died. Now I see what I couldn't find. I was blind with a heart too kind. Maybe love should never hurt this way. Maybe I just chose to stay too long inside a fading dream, when nothing's really as it seems. I gave you all I had to give, forgot to learn how I should live without the weight you left behind, still beating in this heart too kind. I don't regret the love I gave, but I regret the love I saved. With a heart that stayed too kind, I'm finally learning how to rise, to let go of what breaks my soul, to stop trying to make you whole. Every scar reminds me now, I don't need to ask you how to love me right, to see my shine. I'll protect this heart of mine. Kind doesn't mean I'll lose myself. Kind means I'll finally choose myself. I used to hold on way too tight, afraid of losing every light. I thought the love was meant to stay, even when it walked away. I carry words you never said, built a home inside my head, where you were still the one I knew, not the stranger that you grew into. I kept the door unlocked for you, while you were running toward the truth. Soft hearts learn to let go slow, even when they don't want to. that's what I can mend. Try to make you understand, but love was never meant to beg or to break on every edge. I see it clearer now than then. You were never all in. I was loving for us both while you were already letting go. I kept believing in your name while you were playing different games. Soft hearts learn to let go slow, even when they break below, even when the nights feel long and everything still feels so wrong. I gave you pieces of my soul. Now I'm learning to be whole, through the tears and through the fight. Even soft hearts find their light. Maybe I was never weak, just too strong to ever leave. Too much love inside my veins, too much hope inside the pain. But now I see what I deserve, a love that doesn't make me hurt, a love that stays, a love that grows, not one I'm scared to lose or hold. I'm not the same. I want love in pain. Soft hearts. Soft hearts learn to let go slow, but they come back stronger though. From the ashes of goodbye, from the tears they used to hide. I don't need you like before. I feel strength I never saw. Now stand in my own light. Even soft hearts win the fight. I was gentle, not naive. Now I choose what I believe. I built my walls from broken dreams, from silent cries and in-betweens. I told myself, don't feel too much, 'cause every love once hurt this touch. I walked alone through empty days, avoided eyes, avoided names, afraid that love would come and go, like every story I used to know. But something in me wouldn't die, a quiet hope I couldn't hide. A gentle heart still believes in love it cannot always see. Through every scar and every tear, there's still a light that draws me near. I may be bruised, I may be torn, but I refuse to feel no more. Even after all the pain, a gentle heart still dares to dream again. I met your eyes, I felt the shift, like something pure, a fragile gift. You didn't rush, you didn't break the parts of me I couldn't fake. You saw the cracks beneath my skin, but never tried to force your way in. You stayed right there, you gave me space, and somehow that felt safe. You didn't promise perfect skies, just stood with truth behind your eyes. A gentle heart still believes in something deeper than what it sees. Not of losing what I just found. But maybe love is not a war. Maybe it's what we're fighting for. And if I break our eyes again, we're stronger so beneath the pain. I won't hide behind my fears. I've already lost too many years. So I breathe, and I let you in. A gentle heart still believes, even after everything. Through the darkness, through the doubt, it finds a way to reach back out. I'm not the girl I was before. I don't feel broken anymore. If love is real, then let it be. A gentle heart is still me. Soft but strong, I finally see. Loving you is healing me. You found me in my quiet phase, where I was hiding from better days. Speaking less, feeling more, afraid of what my heart was for. I kept my distance, played it safe. Every smile I tried to fake, but something in your gentle way made all my defenses fade. You never pushed, you never rushed. You held my silence like it was enough. Soft hearts love the deepest way, even when they're scared to stay. They give their all, they never pretend. They break, then learn to love again. I tried to guard what I once lost, but love like yours was worth the cost. Now I see what truth can be, a soft heart, strength inside of me. You read the things I couldn't say, heard every word I pushed away. In every touch and every glance, you gave my broken soul a chance. I used to fear what love could do. Now I'm not scared of loving you. You show me pain is not the end. Sometimes it leads to love again. In your arms, I slowly learn, not every flame is meant to burn. Soft hearts love the deepest way, even when they're afraid to stay. They carry scars, but still believe there's something more they can achieve. I let you in, I took the fall, and now I'm not afraid at all. If love is real, then let it be. This gentle just too afraid of what I'd keep. A heart that feels, a soul that cares, is brave enough to take the dares. And if it hurts, I'll understand. At least I loved with open hands. No more running, no more hiding. Soft hearts love the deepest way, through every night and every day. They don't give up, they don't pretend. They fight for love until the end. I'm not afraid of what I feel. For once in life this feels so real. If this is love, then let it start. A fearless beat from a fragile heart, soft but fearless. Now I see, this is who I'm meant to be. A gentle heart still stays. A gentle heart still stays. I've always felt a little more. Every whisper, every war, every goodbye that cut too deep, every promise I tried to keep. They said my heart was way too soft, too easy to break, too easily lost. But I never learned to build those walls. I'd rather feel than not at all. Even when the nights get cold, I won't trade this heart for stone. A gentle heart still stays, through the hurt, through the pain. Even when it bends, it doesn't break. Even when it cries, it still has faith. I've been torn 1,000 ways, still I choose to love, to stay. If this is who I'm meant to be, then let this soft heart set me free. Soft heart set me free. I've given love with open hands to people who don't understand how rare it is to truly care, to hold someone and still be there. But you saw the truth in me, not just what the world could see. You didn't run, you didn't hide. You stood right here by my side, and for the first time I believe my heart's not a weakness in me. A gentle heart still stays, even after all the pain. It keeps on loving anyway. Through every storm, through every rain, I was scared to feel this much. Now I'm reaching for your touch. If love is real, then let it be. A soft heart's quiet victory. Maybe scars don't mean I'm broken. Maybe they're just love unspoken. Proof that I was brave enough to keep believing in something called love. And if I fall, I'll rise again. With every loss I learn to mend. Still stay. I walk through fire with open hands, holding love I couldn't command. Every goodbye left a mark in me, like waves that shape the endless sea. I gave my all, I gave too much, still searching for a steady touch. They said be strong, don't feel so deep, but that's a promise I can't keep. 'Cause every scar has a name, every tear speaks the same. Where do soft hearts go when the world feels cold? When the love they gave was never returned the same. Still I believe, still I breathe, still I carry what I feel. Maybe broken, maybe torn, but a softer soul is never worn. I've learned that pain can teach you grace, and healing comes at its own pace. Not every love is meant to stay. Some are lessons along the way, but I won't trade this heart of mine for something numb, for something blind. If loving hurts, I'll take the fall. At least I gave it all. And maybe one day I'll see this was strength inside of me. Where do soft hearts go after losing hope? Do they fade away or learn to let it go? I still believe, I still try, even with these tired eyes. If love exists beyond the pain, then I would do it all again. Maybe heaven lives inside every time I choose to try. Every time I don't give in to the fear of loving again. And if I'm meant to break once more, I'll still stand at love's open door. I won't run, I won't hide. Soft hearts find their peace, not in perfect memories, but in knowing they were true. In every I love you, through the dark, through the scars, through the silence in our hearts, I'll be proud of who I am. A soul that loves while it can. And if the world forgets my name, it won't erase the love I gave. Soft hearts don't lose, they just learn